We live in a culture obsessed with presence. Social media has trained us to broadcast our existence constantly, to prove we matter through visibility, engagement, and attention. We measure our worth in real-time metrics, likes, comments, views, responses. Yet this quote points to a profound truth that cuts against our attention economy instincts. True value often reveals itself not in the spotlight of presence, but in the shadow of absence. Think about the people and things that truly matter in your life. When they're there, they blend into the background of your daily routine. Your health when you have it. The friend who always answers your calls. The coworker who quietly keeps everything running smoothly. The parent who's just always been there. Their value becomes invisible through familiarity, woven so seamlessly into the fabric of your existence that you forget to notice the pattern they create. But remove them, and suddenly the entire structure threatens to unravel. This is the cruel paradox of human appreciation. We're remarkably good at adapting to what we have and remarkably slow to recognize what we've lost until it's gone. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation, our tendency to return to a baseline level of happiness regardless of positive changes in our circumstances. That promotion, that relationship, that achievement you thought would change everything. Within months, it becomes your new normal, barely noticed, taken for granted. The same mechanism that prevents us from living in constant gratitude also blinds us to value when it's present. We see what's missing more clearly than what's there. The one criticism in a sea of praise. The person who left rather than the dozen who stayed. We're wired to notice change, disruption, absence, not the steady, reliable presence that actually sustains us. This creates a painful reality for those who contribute quietly. The person who prevents problems rather than solving them dramatically never gets the hero's recognition. The friend who's consistently there doesn't make headlines like the one who shows up for a single crisis. The employee who maintains standards gets overlooked while the one who rescues a failing project gets promoted. Our attention naturally gravitates toward the dramatic, the urgent, the visible, not the essential, the foundational, the constant. And so people go undervalued. Not because they lack worth, but because their worth has become infrastructure rather than event. They're the bridge you cross without thinking about until it collapses. They're the electricity powering your life until the blackout reveals how dependent you were. The tragedy is that by the time absence makes value visible, it's often too late. The relationship ends and you suddenly remember all the small kindnesses you ignored. The colleague leaves and you realize how much they actually did. The opportunity passes and you understand what you had. We're constantly discovering worth in the rearview mirror, cataloging our regrets, promising ourselves we'll do better next time at appreciating what's in front of us. But will we? Or is this the human condition, to be blind to the present until it becomes the past? Perhaps the answer lies in deliberately cultivating an absence mindset while things are still present. Ask yourself, if this person, this opportunity, this moment were gone tomorrow, what would I miss? What would I wish I'd said or done or appreciated? This isn't morbid, it's clarity. It's seeing through the fog of familiarity to the actual shape of what matters. There's a meditation practice where you imagine this is the last time you'll ever see someone or do something. The last time you'll hug your child at this age. The last time you'll take this walk. The last conversation with this friend. It sounds depressing, but it actually does the opposite. It burns away the dull glaze of routine and reveals the extraordinary hiding inside the ordinary. Because here's the truth, someday it actually will be the last time. The absence will come. Your value will become visible to those who didn't see it before, and their value will become visible to you. The question is whether you can learn to see it now, while there's still time to say so, to act on it, to live as though you already know what absence would teach you. The most painful words in any language might be "I didn't realize." I didn't realize how much they did. I didn't realize what I had. I didn't realize it would end. The quote is a warning against those words, a reminder that value is always there, but our vision is selective and often reversed. We see what's missing more clearly than what remains. So maybe the real challenge is this: can you learn to feel absence while experiencing presence? Can you appreciate what you have by imagining its loss? Can you recognize value before it walks away? your absence will be felt. The question is whether your presence is.